Toledo Biz TV Shows proudly presents this episode of Knock Your Blocks Off with your host, accredited Journey practitioner Karen Kemick.
Is there a part of you that knows you can be successful, that knows you can have great relationships, a wonderful life, and yet there's this nagging, negative, discouraging voice inside? The Journey can help with that, and today we're going to talk about the most often asked questions about the Journey. So first of all, what is it? The Journey is a method to retrieve old, unhealed memories, traumas, issues, problems. Let them go and heal them so that you can feel free and joyful and peace. And how does it work? Well, first of all, the journey is an opportunity to feel your feelings. And that's not something that we often do in our society, because what we've learned is to push them down. So they keep getting stuck and coming up again and again and again because they haven't been healed. For example, at the office, is there a person that gives you that look? And every time they do, it makes you really angry. Or maybe you feel like your son or your daughter doesn't really understand you and they just drive you crazy. They make you really frustrated. Those are the kinds of things that make us feel our feelings, and in our society we often don't. So actually the person at work or the son or daughter is not the one that's causing those feelings. It's an old issue. So maybe in the case of the person at work, it takes you back, without you even being aware of it, takes you back to a teacher who used to give you that look right before he or she said how worthless you were or how you'd never amount to anything. Those are the kinds of things that can come up in a journey process. So first, you get an opportunity to feel your feelings, and then second, you get the chance to empty out. So for example, you get to say to that teacher, that made me feel really crummy, it really hurt me. It really made me feel whatever. In the privacy of a session that's held completely confidential, and it's just you and me talking to each other. So you're in a safe, personal environment. You also get to see the issue from the other person's perspective, and ultimately you get to forgiveness. And this is where the freedom comes in. Another question that I often get is, will I be hypnotized? Absolutely not. If you're comfortable, you'll have your eyes closed, and that's just so that you can shut out all the distractions around the room. But we'll be talking back and forth, and you will be talking and answering questions within the process. You may ask, why have I never heard of it before? Well, the Journey started over 17 years ago, has been going on around the world. It was started by Brandon Bays, who wrote the book, The Journey. And she wrote that in 1999. She did book tours in Europe and in Australia, was going to do a book tour here in the United States that would have started September 12th, 2001. Well, obviously that didn't happen. So she didn't get the acclaim that she has in other countries. She's been a best-selling author in other countries. But this fall, a new edition of the book is coming out, and she will be doing a tour here in the United States. So look at my website to find out more about that. And finally, how often do I need to do a journey process is a question that I hear. Well, the short answer is, it's up to you. Most of my clients see me once a month, but you know, we're all human. We all have issues, and those issues do get stuck because they don't always get healed. So once a month is a good space between times, and for as long as you feel like you need it. If you have questions about the Journey, contact me through my website and we can get together for coffee, and I'd be glad to answer them. And until next time, enjoy the Journey.
Toledo Biz TV Shows thanks you for watching this episode of Knock Your Blocks Off with Karen Kemick. For more great information, visit Karen's website at www.karenspestwellness.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz TV Shows.